Hi guys, what's up? It is me, Lorray.
What's up, guys? It's Noah.
Noah, how have you been? I haven't seen you in like almost 2 weeks now. Almost 2 weeks. Has it been?
Has it been that long?
Mm-hmm.
We've
No,
been
because
busy.
we went to the movies.
Oh yeah, we did go to the movies. We
But I
saw
only saw
Batman. We did see that. Well,
You saw Batman.
I saw Batman.
I fell asleep.
Yeah.
It's
It's an
controversial.
expensive nap. Taking you to the movies and just falling asleep.
I felt spoiled.
You were. But yeah, I mean, I wish we could talk about it, but I don't want to like spoil it for you because even though you were there, you're like, have you seen it since? Did you see it again, like fully awake?
No, because I wasn't a big fan of it. The cinematography was so good, but I just thought like the storyline and like the character of the villain was just not my favorite.
Right.
At all.
You want like a visible character because the Riddler, like the whole idea is he's like
Invisible.
in a sense. Yeah.
No, I hate the low keyness. I want it to just be there.
Right.
The Joker, he was just like, bow.
Yeah.
This one was like,
right.
she was shy. Wasn't a fan of it.
So you've been hanging out. I mean, that's why we haven't seen each other in like 2 weeks, right? It's because you've been hanging out. You've replaced me, and you've been hanging out with like Ian Dior and Lil Huddy. Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm here to confess, y'all. I'm in love with an emo girl. I think 3 days ago. Was it 3 days ago? You know, the emos, they just move so fast.
Emo.
Can't keep up. I was at my house and Little Huddy came in with his army of emos. And it was him, Landon Barker, some other, Lil Aaron, just like the bunch of Lils.
Yeah. All nice kids.
No, they came
Very
in my house
nice
screaming like, Lorray! I was like, the fuck? And me and Lorray were taking pictures and we looked downstairs and it's just an army of just like Hot Topic orders, bitch. I was so shook. So then, obviously, you know, I felt so bad that I was like, you know, Nyla, you gotta head out. I got this. So I ended up hanging out with Lil Huddy and them. Oh, she was overwhelmed. She texted me, she goes, why do I feel like I was in a fever dream for the past 30 minutes? But I went to Chase's house and it was just, oh my gosh, bitch. Wow.
What was it like? What was it like for the people watching? What's it like hanging out with?
For the people watching, it was like
the emos.
It was like
the emus.
At first, I felt like I was in Black Mirror. I was scared for my life. And then Chase was just so silly. And then I opened my eyes. And then Ian Dior is there. And it just got even more emo. I just couldn't take it. But it was a fun experience.
How'd the conversations go? Like, what did you guys talk about? Was there any? Or was it? Oh.
We talked about life.
Okay.
Talked about...
That's a good topic.
It was fun, you know, seeing a different perspective of life. Honestly.
How was it different? What was...
You see how I'm dressed, girl?
Right.
They made me
obviously impacted you.
I'm actually liking this style though.
Oh, you look great.
Thank you. I walked in today and Noah goes, Lil Huddy.
Come on, Lil Larry.
So what's new? Tell me about tell the viewers. I feel like we all need to hear, not you waving to viewers, because you do so much in your life. And I feel like there's so many things that you're working on that you can't really say, that I feel like it would be nice to like hear like the behind the scenes of like what Noah Beck is doing.
Right.
Because all I do is make YouTube videos, and I know you're out here just killing it on.
We went to Milan together.
What is the soccer thing that you're doing? It's actually so cool. What is
MLS
it?
Social Playmaker.
He's like doing the it's something with
ABC,
soccer. Like, what is that all about?
Well, it's funny that you said because I was literally one of my hometown friends that I was hanging out with the other day that I haven't seen him in a while, and he was asking me, he's like, so what? He basically asked me the same thing. He's like, so what have you been up to? And I was like, it's a great question. Like a lot, but at the same time, like it's something that I can't tell you. I just don't really like remember all the things that I've been doing, and it's good but it's also like I don't want to get to a point where I'm like spread too thin, you know, and I don't want to like exhaust myself and kind of burn out. But I've been doing a lot.
It's giving it, boy. It's giving the it, boy. I hope I watched your YouTube video too. The one you recently posted about.
I think the one I literally made at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, and I loved it. I actually liked it a lot. I think it was really cute.
It was good input on it. I didn't expect it to. I'm not gonna sit here and like be like I was such a planned out video. I literally just got done playing. The night flew by. I got a little ahead of myself and I stayed up a little late. I was playing Fortnite with some friends that I hadn't seen in a while, like some old like soccer friends, and like we were just catching up, and literally we were playing Fortnite but like having deep conversations, and it was just like a really fun night, and I just didn't want to like get off, you know. And I knew I was like, well, today's like Friday, and so I should probably vlog because I post Sundays and I want to give like the editor time to edit. And I was supposed to get that vlog in, and I was like, damn damn, it's really late. I'm like kind of exhausted, but I did stay up like till like 3 playing Fortnite because I didn't have anything in the morning, so it wasn't like irresponsible of me because I knew I didn't have it. But yeah, so I was like, oh, should I just crank it out? So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Like, so I did like a get unready with me, and I was like, get ready for bed type thing.
Plumped, girl.
Oh my god, they were so
Your
chapped.
lips were so huge.
They were so chapped. They've been chapped for a while, and then I finally got this new like chapstick that's actually kind of starting to work, but still I find myself licking them a lot. So I know but that's the thing. I like really explained, like I took like 2 minutes explaining why my lips looked like that, and then the editor was like, nah, we don't need that. Let's just put a picture of him looking like the guy from Monsters Inc. And I was like,
I thought you actually got like lip filler or something.
Everyone in the comments were like, did you get lip filler? I'm like, no, I promise I didn't.
Girl, it was giving Kylie Jenner lip challenge. They were big. They were very much big. But no, I actually liked it. And the way you explained it was very, very good. On how like you kind of like sometimes forget to live in the moment type thing. And I thought that was actually nice that you kind of like, I like that you're like being more vulnerable and like talking to your
it's important.
fans more because that's really important.
Yeah, because I've like, it's just crazy at the end of the day. Like we basically talk. I have the same conversations with you that I had with like my friends 3 years ago before all this. Yeah, or just recently like in college, like with some of my friends, like we would have like deep conversations and they sound exactly the same. And like despite all the money, the relevancy, the fame, whatever you want to call it, it's still the same conversation. And it just goes to show that like, I don't know, everyone goes through the same thing. Like we're all human, we're all young, trying to figure life out. And it's just like, I feel like a lot of people that follow us especially need to hear these things because they see the stuff that we post and they
think life is like just so dandy and perfect, but then again we all have our own problems.
No, yeah, and that's like what I try to do. I don't want anyone thinking my life is perfect.
I used to be super vulnerable online, like I would tell how I'd feel all the time,
right?
But then it got into a point where people were just like, stop complaining, you have this and that,
right?
Which I understand
your
because
money.
Yeah, and I'm actually like so blessed because I grew up with nothing, so having so many opportunities and stuff, it's like really dope. But then again, I'm like, girl, people always like, it's so contradicting because back when I had nothing, I was like, girl, if I had $1 million, I'd be happy.
Right.
Now I have money, I'm like, damn, why am I not happy? Hold on.
Right.
Hold on. This is how, it's not working.
Money does not.
But then again, it comes with like other problems where like, just like friendships and just like relationship that, you know, like, that aren't, you know, something that you can use with your financial status or like your social status. It's more so like personal relationships that suck. But I mean,
you never know what people's intent are.
Yeah, and that's why I try to be vulnerable with my community, but it's just like, have you ever thought about it, like giving them so much? Do you feel like they can use that against you in a sense?
Yeah.
That's my biggest fear, just being like, girl, oh my god,
I know they'll bring something back that you said like 2 years ago when you didn't have like things figured out, and they'll be like, they'll use that against you. Like, well, remember when you said this? And it's like,
yeah. But then again, that's life.
Person.
the path we chose, and we have to live with it. Now I'm getting broken into.
Is that your house?
This is my ring. Greg,
call
the authorities.
Call the ops.
Do you have shooters?
Do I have shooters?
I feel like you would be the type of bitch to have shooters. But like
look at us right now. Who do you think has shooters?
Like the low key of shooters too. Tatum's like in the back strap.
Good transition. Because speaking of Tatum,
wait, what?
We have a special guest today. Remember?
That was too good.
So yeah, that being said, Tatum is actually here today.
Tatum?
And I have 2 sisters, and they're both actually here today. But we're going to bring on Tatum first.
Okay.
Give her a little moment to shine, you know. And then...
as she should.
Yeah, I mean, without further ado, Tatum Beck, everyone. My sister, the middle child.
Hey, Tatum.
Hey.
So this is Noah Beck's sister. Tatum.
Yeah.
Tatum, take it away. What do you do?
I make TikToks. I went to college at NAU, got my degree, and I'm not using it.
What's NAU? For people that don't
Northern
know.
Arizona University. I got my degree in secondary English education.
My bitch said I got a degree and I do TikTok.
Yeah.
I like that you actually like went to college and like finished it. Yeah, I dropped out the first day I went.
I wanted to. I did not like college.
I'm proud of you for not.
Did you go to college? You didn't go to college.
I went for a day.
No
I went for
way.
a day.
Where?
I swear.
What college?
It was a community college. It was Chafee's University. And well, Chase City Community College.
Right.
Not me saying university. I wanted to fit in. There, I said it. But I went for a day, and then I was like, oh, this shit's not for me. And then I ditched the entire time. Told my dad I was going to college, but instead I was going to LA to make musicallys with my friends.
Nice.
And it worked out perfectly. So this is your sign to drop out of college right now. I'm just kidding.
Oh, this is your sign.
No, stay in school, kids.
If you did get your degree, what would you get it in?
I was gonna be a vet.
Really, that was my dream job.
You were rookie.
Really?
Growing up.
I'm a vet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Like
my
a
God.
veterinarian, right? Not like
Yeah.
not like a vet.
No. Imagine me, like war front with my pink rifle, talking about some let's take over, girl.
Putting your whole LaRusse into that work.
Pink rifle. I don't know
Me
if they allow that.
distracting the other troops. I'm like,
You're the bait. They send
they
you
run.
out.
I would be the bait. Too.
You would be the
I would
bait.
be the bait. I want to get to know about you. You know,
not
I was gonna
much.
ask you questions about his childhood and growing up, and just so many questions about Noah. But this, I know too much about Noah. I feel like the world needs to know about his sister, who is
Okay.
Know me.
locked in his basement because she's the
Let's get
better
her, guy.
sibling, and he doesn't want them to show.
Exactly.
How good you
They're
are.
hiding
So-
me away.
And it's fucked up.
It
Wait,
is.
what?
Hashtag save Tatum.
Please. Please.
Haley. And Haley, what the fuck? See, I didn't know Haley's name because he locks her in the basement with his
Release
mother.
us. We're ready.
Release them.
We're ready.
Tatum,
Yes.
could you see what do you see yourself doing in the next 3 years from now? Could you just look at my titties?
Maybe.
Okay, it's getting fucking hot in here, y'all.
Stop. No, it's like a hard question right now because I'm like at a weird point in my life
Yeah.
where I'm like kind of stuck, but also like I like what I do right now, and like I still work at a restaurant like back home,
Yeah.
but I like love working there. It's like very casual, and I just like love everyone there, and I'll do that like every now and then during the week. But I don't know. I'm trying to get more into like fitness and
Oh, that's
doing
sick.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I like that.
So
I could
I'm
still see you
trying
doing something
to.
fitness.
Trying.
But do you get noticed at the restaurant? I feel like you would.
Sometimes,
Really?
honestly, yeah. Like this past week when I worked, it was like twice during one shift, and then the next day it was another 2 times. But it's like weird. It's like a very random mix of people that will come up to me. So like, a few days ago, this mom came up to me and was like, "My 14-year-old son is obsessed with you. Can you sign this napkin for him?"
Not the napkin.
So I signed the napkin.
He uses it to blow his nose too.
Yeah, but then it kind of gets like people either will just like stare and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's her." Like I'm not like the type, like I'm not like a celebrity, so they don't
Yeah.
want to like
Yeah.
interrupt me during work. Or there will be people that will just ask like, "Are you
Yeah.
either Noah's sister or are you Tatum Beck?" And I say yeah, and then yeah, it's like very random.
No, it's actually cool though. So like, is it hard being his sibling, especially since like,
Fuck did I do?
no, it's not what you did. It's the people that would do anything to get probably near
Right.
you or.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've gotten so used to it since it's been like what 2 years now, 2020. Yeah.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah. So I've gotten used to it, and like I've obviously accepted that there are like way more people trying to get to Noah, and that's totally fine. But it's like sometimes I get annoyed because obviously I don't know, all of my TikToks are like, "Oh, you're Noah's sister. You look just like." I'm like, "Well, no
Yeah.
shit. We're literally
Yeah.
siblings. We're
Literally
gonna
came out
look
of the
alike."
same womb, but go off.
So
Tell him the truth. You made me. Come on.
I-
You
Are
made
you
me
the
post
reason
that
he started
first.
TikTok?
I did. I am the reason he started TikTok, but then he got to where he is on his own. So I'll give him that. But I did challenge him. I think I had
She's
like
just behind all the content creation in the back. She's like, post this. And I'm like, okay.
I'm actually his manager. No one knows though.
Maxwell's like,
Maxwell's just a cover up. No, yeah, no. I told him to make the TikTok. I was like, you won't get more followers than me because I was like a little musical.ly,
Oh,
a muser.
you were a muser. Did you give handwork?
I did.
Do you have them up still?
Maybe. Don't go find them.
Oh,
Find
I'm gonna go
them.
find them.
Detect
No, no,
them.
no.
I was a muser too.
I know, but mine are like they were like bad. Like I think I got like 30
I don't know
likes
if
on them.
anyone's were good though. Like I think everyone in the
No, some
Musical.ly
people
days-
knew what they were doing.
But still, they look back on it and be like, "What was I doing?" You know?
Yeah, but I was like, I had no followers. Like when I told Noah to make the TikTok, I think I had maybe like 400 followers.
Still a lot back coming like from a town.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember on TikTok you had like 6,000, and you thought you were like the it girl.
Damn right I did.
And then,
She is the fucking it girl, bitch.
period.
I was like, I am literally famous. I have 6,000 followers.
Because
Get out of my
imagine
face.
6,000 followers in one room. That's a lot of people.
Exactly. And then
That is
yeah,
an interesting way to put it.
then he woke up and he was like, "Oh look, It's like, oh,
And I'm, oh my
Cool.
God, cloud chasers.
and then you come out, and you're like, oh yeah, Blake's on the phone. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
And then
Isn't that so
Crazy.
weird?
it's crazy to think.
This is all under like a year and 9 months ago. How crazy is that?
That's so weird. I know your mom's like,
Well, I mean, March is. I got sent home from college.
You mean
and
you
that's when I
dropped
really-
out of college?
Nope, we got sent home because of COVID.
COVID. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I got sent home because of COVID at like March 20th, which is crazy. And then literally I came home and started like really posting TikToks. So it's almost been like a 2-year anniversary of like me actually making TikToks. And then soccer's all I wanted to do growing up. So I was like, nothing's really working out right now in soccer because everything that I had planned in the summer was canceled because of travel and everything being banned because of COVID. So I was like, let me just try this out for a little, see how this goes. Because like this is still in play. And if anything, this is exploding right now. And social media like was kind of like the only thing that didn't take a hit because of COVID, but actually blew up way more than it should have. Because everyone was just on their phones, like bored at home. And so that's when I was like, I don't know how long this is going to be here. Like soccer will be here a year from now. Like I'm not going to lose all my ability, you know? So
and
took
look at
the
you
leap.
now.
took the leap.
Tatum,
Yes.
I have to just ask,
What's up?
do you think you were the best, or not best, do you think you were the favorite sibling growing up?
Absolutely not.
No?
Absolutely not.
Are you the middle child?
I am the middle child.
See, hypothetically, the middle child's supposed to be the best. Like,
No. Middle
Can I
child's the
tell you?
worst.
In
No.
what?
I just
In
saw
what
a
world?
I just saw a YouTube video or a
Are
TikTok.
you a middle child?
No, I'm not. I'm
Oh.
the second oldest.
So-
I have 15 siblings, but this isn't
Do you
about
really?
me. Yeah, this is about you, girl. Let's
okay.
talk about
well,
you.
I'm-
I read in the TikTok that the middle child is supposed to be the most successful and the most hardworking because they were treated like shit growing up, so they want this shit on their family. But it's coming. You're still young. Get him off the pedestal, girl.
no, like I want to, but I think it's like too far gone. Like I'm 22.
You're still a baby.
I am. I mean, who knows? Something crazy could happen for me.
I could see it.
You know, can't predict it. But yeah, growing up, no, I was a middle child, and from what I remember, my parents always said that I was like, I'm gonna hear them out there. They're gonna be like, absolutely not. But I was quiet. What?
I could just hear their commentary.
No, this is pretty spot on. I was quiet growing up, like
Yo,
when
not
I was
mom
young.
standing up. I can barely see out there, but I just see mom standing up.
I
with
was
her.
quiet and shy as a baby, like as a toddler. Haley was like the hyper crazy crackhead child, and Noah was just a chubby kid. I don't know how else to explain him. But yeah, I was quiet. And then I started when I like got into like
The home videos were so fun to watch.
the home videos were fun to watch.
Like
I was evil though, kind of. Remember the video of me
I want to make a
ripping off your
YouTube video.
Band-Aid when you were a baby?
YouTube video reacting to my home videos. We have so many tapes of like.
I know.
My dad just walked around with like this
V-
camcorder. I don't know
Not
what it
him
well,
was.
they're
vlogging.
VHS, VCR.
It's kind of hard. Like it was
I don't
dope. My
know.
dad was literally a vlogger.
I don't know.
I got my vlogging skills from my dad.
I don't think we even own. Oh no, I do have one still. Anyway, then when I got into like, I want to say like 6th grade, I started getting like really moody and like not rebellious. Like I was a good kid. I didn't do anything dumb or stupid growing up, but I had attitude. I talked back a lot. I like screamed at my family, and I admit that. So Haley started maturing, acting like the perfect daughter or whatever, and then Noah
And
just
that pissed you off, huh? That someone else matured.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So then, like,
Weird.
I obviously had to be the stereotypical middle child and be the parents' least favorite. I know they say don't have favorites, but Noah is my mom's favorite. I know that for a fact. Yeah, she can't say anything because I can't hear her. But Noah is literally my mom's favorite. And
I feel like I'm in the back.
Actually-
Come on, who's dad's favorite?
I feel like I might be dad's favorite. No, I actually do. Like, genuine. No, I don't know.
Dad?
Where's dad? Dad, get out
He
here.
walks in.
He walks.
No, I don't know. Dad likes me. Mom,
If anything,
Kinda
I
likes
think
me.
I think I was definitely the closest with dad, just because of
were you?
soccer.
Well,
Literally,
yeah, you
dad
were
and
the
I
boy.
spent like 5 hours a week just in the car driving to soccer practice.
Yeah, I don't know. I was a shithead, so I like, especially in high school, like I talked back so much, and
Why? Why'd you do that?
I don't know, Noah. It's crazy. I
Just-
don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure people could relate. I mean,
I don't know. This like little things made me mad. Pretty sure I had like anger issues.
Mm.
Isn't there a hole in
Was
the
that a-
bathroom door from you kicking it?
No,
Yes,
actually, that
that
wasn't
was
me.
you.
I
That was you.
I will put that on my
no,
life.
no,
That
no, no,
wasn't
no.
me.
I will too. It was you. There is a
Do you-
fat hole in the bathroom. The one in my room is from me because I have one in my room.
Think I've ever kicked a door with a hole. I
You
put that on
literally
everything.
did. I think it's on the inside because I was like,
No, I know
holding-
exactly where it is. That wasn't
you
me,
did
though.
it.
No,
No, you did.
I literally will put that on every. It wasn't me.
Mom.
White people are so silly.
What? People are so silly.
You guys kicked doors in. My mom would have beat my ass.
Oh
my
I
God.
mean, they weren't happy about it, but
She said, "No phone for the week."
no, we got soap in our mouth.
Girl, I got a gun to my head.
Imagine. Do that shit again.
But I
Did
mean,
you
go
really?
off
No
quick.
way.
No, we didn't get a gun to his head.
Well, I don't know. Like,
Okay,
Maybe.
it wasn't a gun. It was a pistol. Same thing. Different meaning.
It's a water gun.
It was a water gun.
was a water
Nah,
gun.
I'm joking.
it was a Nerf gun. It was a Nerf
So
gun.
you're telling me I'm not trying to be messy,
It's a spray
guys.
bottle.
Noah used
Like a
to
dog?
kick doors down. No, he used to
Not
kick
doors
I
holes.
thought you
down.
were trying to get dirt on this.
You were trying to kick holes in the wall.
I never had
Okay,
like anger
we're talking
issues
Like
about
that
this-
one
No, no, no.
Nickelodeon show, Hole in the Wall. You used to kick
Yeah.
holes in the wall.
Noah and I got in some arguments here and every now and then. Haley and I definitely argued more.
I was the mediator growing up. I always
Tried
had to
to
like
be.
make
He
people
tried
laugh.
to be like the hey, knock it off.
Ew, I
I'm the
never
golden
did
child.
that.
And
I could
then,
see that. I
then
could
all
see
would be
it.
well.
I could
Yeah,
see
you
it.
see-
Yeah, I could see it.
but
So big.
no. Okay,
Fucking bitch.
no. You're the same boy that also threw. I walked into you and Bryce throwing knives at your wall.
That we did do. I had
Yeah.
I had a fat head of myself on the wall.
I walked in. I said,
It
"What
was-
are you doing?"
It was I don't know. It wasn't too long ago.
It was literally like last
That's the
year.
funniest thing. It was like a few summers ago. It might have been like 3-4 years ago.
It might have been during quarantine.
It was definitely when I came back from RSL like one summer. So it was like
Yeah.
no, not over quarantine.
Okay, probably 2019. We'll go with that.
Maybe. But it was funny because I had this fat head on the wall of like me when I was like 8 playing soccer, and it was just like a life size cutout of me playing soccer on my wall, and I was just like, I'm sick of him. Like I'm sick of it, and like I was just like, he would make great target practice, and like we were just bored, and I was like, I don't live here
At our
anymore.
parents'
I was like, I don't
house.
live here anymore.
At our parents' house, and they pay a like.
My house, we only had one house growing up, so it was like, yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was your home, and you took a pocket knife and you were chucking
Don't act
it.
like I was like
And
carving
then you had
into the
Sharpie,
wall.
and then I walked into your other corner of your room, and you had a Sharpie, and you were drawing like a gameplay or something.
I did do that one night.
With Sharpie.
Like enunciate on that.
Like, I was a bad kid in
they
my
sound
own
like
way. You were
gameplay.
like-
I'm not like a. I was game. It was literally the positions in soccer.
Gameplay,
Right. I know.
gameplay.
It was literally
appalled.
a
Yeah,
soccer
so he was
field.
bad in his own
Okay, so
ways.
there were, on my wall next to my bed, I was literally bored one night, and I was like really like into it, and I was like, I need to like study the game. I need to see this every day, and like.
So you put
I
Sharpie-
was psycho, like that kind of soccer play. Like I was
I was
all I
so
ever want to do is go
confused.
pro, and I literally drew out a soccer field on my wall with Sharpie, and then I like drew out the positions. Like I drew like 2, 4, 5, 3, like 6,
I actually
8,
like
10.
that though.
Like
Yeah, that shows
I
like
was
dedication.
invested.
No,
Oh
like a
my
Sharpie,
God.
like get a whiteboard or something. Like
I
Didn't
agree.
have a
But I see
whiteboard.
both
or a
sides.
pen, like
Now
a
listen,
paper.
Here, let me mediate. I see both sides.
Okay.
because
no, there's no sides
There's
to
no
see. It's kind
sides.
of weird. For
It's just like common sense. Let's get a whiteboard. But from his perspective, he wants to go pro.
He was-
go pro.
No,
He's
yeah,
here.
clearly.
But
Clearly.
like, you could have avoided it. Like, but you know, I see what you were trying to do there,
You see-
and I'm
you
proud
just-
of you. I'm proud of you because
Thank
now
you.
you're famous.
Wait,
Oh.
You're not
Wait,
pro,
knuckle-
but you're famous.
how do you knuckle? Knucks?
Oh,
Why do
it's
you
'cause I'm
why do
gay.
you do that?
I'm gay.
Oh,
It just
I saw
automatically
you
goes-
up there, dude. I was like, is he going like this?
I know it's bad. I have to. Okay, I fixed it. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
How'd you doing it?
No, not me doing it.
Now, after just hearing all, I felt like I was intruding on like some therapy session going on. This
No, it's
family
good.
drama.
A lot of
Jesus.
built up anger.
So Tatum,
Yes.
when do you want kids?
Oof. I think the youngest I would have a kid, like right now, would be probably like 27 is like the youngest. Because I want to enjoy my youth.
I like that answer. That's a good answer.
And
My youth.
I want to be more
youth
financially
is
stable.
That's actually a good answer. I'm proud of you. I thought you were gonna say like 25 or something, or like now.
No.
Yeah. Well, what are your toxic traits?
Just get ready to do it.
Honestly,
Oh no.
I feel like there's a lot of toxic energy coming from your childhood. You know, all that type of stuff.
I was a great kid.
That's speaking of toxic trait. He always thinks he's just amazing. And
I
right,
don't.
He does no wrong in his
does
eyes.
no wrong. You
Tatum,
and that's
tell-
a toxic
Tatum,
trait.
I do
That's a
wrong
toxic
in my
trait.
eyes.
I do wrong as well, but overall, you're trying to pin me as like a devil. I was very.
Hey, we went to Universal
Victimizing.
yesterday.
Victimizing. is a
Everyone
toxic
knows
trait.
that I stole. Yeah. I
Yeah.
had sticky fingers.
I'm the
stole?
reason
I didn't
he
have
did it
money.
though, so I was like the best. Yeah, he literally went to Universal jail. So
I was just trying to eat. I was living alone. I was just trying to eat. You know, guy has to eat.
Literally,
So
shut up. That's
sexy.
not how it went.
You're so-
That is not how it went. I did tell him to
I'm
do
at my
it.
Walmart. It was
Yeah,
like
see,
a
he was
iPod.
bad. He was bad in his own ways. Like I was bad, like attitude wise. Like you just did some stuff that was very questionable,
Like what, Tatum?
like stealing from Universal Studios. Although it was my idea because I said
Yep.
no balls, you won't do it, and then he did it.
This is true.
Oh,
But that being
bad
said,
influence.
it was my
That was the
decision
only
to
thing
steal.
I did though.
Yep. But that was
Wait, did you actually
The
steal
only-
yesterday?
no, not yesterday.
Oh my
when
god,
you were a
that-
kid.
I went to Universal jail when I was like
it was like 2016. I feel
when
like.
I was like 15.
Not Universal Jail.
Yeah,
Free
an
mo-
undercover got me.
Free my boy Noah Beck.
No,
For
so
real.
literally,
Got a
we were
mugshot
in
and
the,
everything.
you know those candy stores where you can like pick your own candy.
Oh, I love that
That's
story.
I made an expensive bag. It was a long line,
So-
and I was like, I'm
No,
not
it
waiting.
wasn't. No, it wasn't. We were just so close to the walkway. We were so close that I was like, "You won't do it, no balls." And you're like, "Yeah," and then you just like
I swear,
walk
like,
out.
these stories just get mixed up in your head. Like
No,
literally,
see,
the
I
line
literally
was
was like,
not
the
long.
line was long. The Water World, we were getting food before a show that was gonna start, and I was like, show's about to start. Line was long.
It's okay. Your
Candy
brain's a
was
little
probably a
foggy. It
14.
was pretty. It was a pretty scary moment. So your brain could be foggy from that.
Haley,
Not
can we get
shenanigans.
Haley on?
No, listen. Okay.
Sub.
No, listen. Okay, maybe the line was long, but then I told him to do it, and then he walked out, and this guy, and like, do you remember what he was wearing? He had a bucket hat on. I know that.
He was just an undercover guy. Like
He like grabbed Noah.
they at like amusement parks they have, and now we're like spot them out, and it's just like for fun, just like undercover. Like I know it, and it's just like they look like these like super touristy like
Yeah.
dads like waiting for their kids somewhere, and he's like wearing like a fanny pack, just like looking around with like shades. I'm just like, I want to go up to them one of these days and be like, "You get anyone today?"
You
Like,
get anyone
imagine
today?
just going up to he's like, "What are you
Oh
talking
my
about?" Imagine. He's like,
No.
"My kid's in the bathroom." Like,
So the guy grabs Noah, and I literally go, "Give me my brother back. What are you doing?" And then he
yeah,
was
I
like,
get pretty far. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I
We-
saw
we-
the light.
yeah.
I saw the clear, and then all of a sudden he comes up, grabs my arm. He's like, "I think you have something that belongs to me." And I was like, "This is my candy." Like,
"This is my candy, silly."
That should be in the candy.
I
cave.
immediately like my heart sank. I was like, Fuck.
Yeah, I and then he started, and then he was like, "He's going with me," and I was like, "Okay, I'll go get mom." And
It's like, I'm gonna have to pay bail. Imagine.
And then I was like, "Mom, Noah's in Universal jail. He stole candy."
Was your mom mad?
Yeah, she
They
was
literally kept me there.
pissed.
They kept me there for like an hour, and then they were like,
He was crying so much.
"Yeah, it was sad." I was like,
How
"This is
old were
stupid."
you?
15.
We still made the show though. He made the show.
Did make the show.
But with no
Um,
candy.
No candy.
He was
okay.
Imagine they let me keep the candy. Imagine. No, I had to pay a fine, so it
Oh,
ended
that
up
way
turning
you
into
should've
a
kept
the
very.
most expensive bag of candy you've
Was
ever paid for.
Of course, Noah would go to jail for stealing fucking candy.
And
Right.
yeah,
You're so
yeah.
silly.
You're so
It was
You're
silly.
quirky.
You're
I was
just such a
I was
silly
just silly.
person.
I was looking for an adrenaline
You
rush.
fucking candy.
Oh
Oh my god.
No, I mean,
Not candy. Was the
yeah.
candy good at least? Was it like good candy or was it just like the
Was
bare
it like
minimum
those
candy?
belts, like those sour belts? Those are
well, it
the
was a
best.
bag, so like I get to make my own. There's like those tubes going down, and you
Oh,
get to
yeah.
pick like with the little claws. You
Yeah.
get to choose your bag, and I made a pretty nice bag. Like I weighed it in, and it was like almost pushing a pound. No, it was not pushing a pound, but it was like it ended up
Maybe.
being like $14. Huh?
Oh, I was gonna say it could have been a pound. It was a hefty bag.
A pound of candy. I'm not crushing a pound of candy
A pound's not that heavy.
for candy. It's kind of a lot.
If you have like all those little cherry balls that you like.
No, I made a pretty good sized bag. It was like $14. Ended up being that. Turned into a lot more after the fine. But,
Yeah.
And I didn't even get the candies. Like, what the fuck?
Your mom had to pay a fine?
Huh?
Your mom had to pay a fine?
Noah paid.
Well, I
She
paid her
it?
back,
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Oh.
You got into a lot of. Yeah.
I got into a lot of what, Tatum? Is this like trying to expose? Let's go. Let's play this game.
No.
What were you about to say?
I'm petite
I
and
love this
small.
episode.
What do you
Honestly,
mean?
there's some things. There's
Remember
some things.
college? Right before.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I'm
I'm
just,
not perfect.
it's
I was a
not-
great
No,
in
it's
terms
not
of
a bad thing.
in terms of like my respect and like my maturity. I was always there.
Yes,
I did do some
yes.
stupid things. Like I did.
Air it out.
I did plagiarize.
I
Like,
got in trouble with the dean at college.
yeah, fuck the dean. I hated that guy because because it was the same dean that was like, you can't make money off TikTok, because I was like starting to get some followers while I was in school, and I was like, hey, like I'm not selling jerseys here. Like I'm an NCAA like Division I athlete, but at the same time, like this has nothing to do with my sport. Like I'm not putting out soccer content. Like I'm just making. And I was like, can I make some money? Like people are emailing me saying like, we'll give you this much if you promo this, and I'm like, can I do this? And I like had to reach out because I didn't want to get like disqualified or anything. And then he was like, no, unfortunately. And then literally a year and a half later, they make a rule where like college athletes can make money now. And so it was like, things happen for a reason, I guess.
That has.
I didn't though, because I that's not really like a public story. Like people didn't know like I was trying to do that.
But still, like the dean saw you do it.
Yeah, and I wasn't like pushing for it. I wasn't like, this is a joke. Like I didn't speak much out about it. I was just like, all right, well, I'm gonna drop out. Because there was like money being handed to me, and I was like, it's not all about money, but at the same time, like nothing was going
money
on for me right now at soccer because of COVID. So.
And then the other thing.
Yeah, so I did plagiarize like one of my finals because I was just like
over it.
I was late making TikToks one night.
You checked out. No, you checked out. Like
what?
You like checked out of school. Like you were like over it at that point.
Yeah, because I was like,
I was. I
just want to play soccer, and then like not being able to play soccer but still doing online school like was killing me because I was like, I was a great student. Don't get me wrong, because like my parents are both teachers, and like I was pretty very like school smart. Like it was easy, and then it was just got to a point where I was like, I could be as smart as I want, but at the same time, like I don't want to spend hours just writing a paper that like I turn in, and it's like great. And then even after plagiarizing and like failing that test, still ended the class with like a mid B. So it was like, it was worth it.
Does your mom know that you plagiarized?
Yes.
They do. Yeah.
And then like right before that, remember the other scam that happened with you? You were like pacing around the house.
Okay, that wasn't like.
I'm just saying, like the situation.
I love it.
It's coming back 10 times harder for her.
No.
What do you mean?
No, please don't.
Right. You're literally naming like they're so easily memorable because there's only so many.
Because that's like the bad stuff you did. The bad stuff I did was like a bunch.
You're a school angel.
No, just like,
okay,
as a
I'll
kid.
give him that. He was good with my parents. He didn't really get in fights with them.
Growing up, like I never snuck out. Never like did drugs. Never did like.
You snuck out once.
What are you talking about?
Yes, that one time you went to go to like Dutch Bros. And you're like,
what are you talking about?
Because you called me, I wasn't home, and you're like, "Are you home?"
I literally told mom and dad I was like, I'm gonna be out a little late, and they were pissed at me because they were like, "This is your like curfew," and I was like,
"No, none of us did sneak out though. Like actually,
I feel like I'm on the Maury show. This is so funny. This is the funniest thing that's ever happened to me.
No, because what was I going? Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Like there were only so many, and because all I wanted to do was go pro. Like I didn't like.
Yeah.
I was just very driven. Was very respectful to like my parents and everything, whereas you,
I know,
the devil child.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Hell yeah. I'm better now though.
Are you? Yeah. You hear the murmurs in the back.
I'm better now because I've moved out and I have my moments still, but I have. Can Haley shut up?
No, Haley can come in here.
Bring her in.
Haley, you want to come on in? Let's get Haley on in here.
I will fight her on this.
We don't need to come for a break. Haley, I'll pull up a chair right now. Come on, Haley. Bring the heat.
Bring the heat.
Am I on the Maury show, bitch?
Am I on the Maury? No,
Wait,
what is
this
it?
Doctor
No, what's the one where they fight?
Jerry Springer.
Bring it. What was she just getting
Why
about?
are you always on?
What was she just talking about?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Look at her. She's attacking me this whole time. Then she plays the victim.
I'm
like,
not
why are you
because
guys
the
doing
stuff
this
you
to me?
did was not
Can we
bad.
talk about last night?
Let's get after it.
She threw pizza at me.
Oh my
Why'd she do
god.
that?
Okay, well.
Got in my hair.
I said sorry.
Got in my hair.
Wait, why did she throw pizza at me?
Haley Beck, everyone. This is the oldest of the Beck children. She's the middle. I'm the baby. 23, 22, 20.
Almost 21. Let's get a drink.
Your parents did good.
They did
You guys
well.
are all
Yeah.
very pretty.
They wasted no time.
Yeah, they honestly did a good job.
Good job.
All right.
There's like a
Disgusting.
month where randomly it's 23, 22, 21. Like 1 month between.
Yeah, and I want to take Noah out for a drink, but he doesn't do that.
No.
Take him bowling
Spill.
or something.
Spill.
Take him
Haley.
bowling?
Haley, spill. Go.
What did you even throw pizza at me for?
I don't know. I've been going
We just
through.
have
You
an
know this.
I know.
Please tell me.
This is a Tatum intervention.
I know. I don't want
Why
this.
did you throw pizza at me, actually, though? What was the reason?
What was the
I don't-
reason? Might not even.
It was just a
Maybe
build-
not
it
even
was just
been
a
one.
build
She just
above
was feeling it. She was just like, this pizza.
Okay,
gross.
do you ever get so irritated?
I get
It's
so
like a
irritated, I
build
just
up
throw a
from
pizza
all
too,
day. I
bro.
was exhausted.
Oh, I love this dynamic because it's literally we're like
That's fine.
I agree.
She
No,
also
I've never
spits
really-
on people.
she's
I do too.
we're very like
I'm like half llama.
no, yeah, they're
That's my
very
favorite
toxic.
animal.
These two are toxic.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's right.
Eat that shit.
Y'all catch it, throw it back.
They're so
it?
toxic. I love this dynamic though.
We're
'Cause
not
it's literally
toxic.
a 2v2.
You know what?
We're
How
not
about
What do you mean you're
this?
not toxic?
Let's talk about toxic traits since we're here. Let's talk
do
about
it.
it. Let's
Like
go.
red flags.
Let's do it, and then we'll hear
Okay.
from our
Or
fans.
no,
'cause that was
let's
the
let's
top
be
of the
honest.
hotline.
Let's all be honest with each other and just bring up our own toxic traits and let's see if we can admit to them. I'll go first. My toxic trait is that I'm a little bit obsessive. Like if I love you, I'm gonna like overwhelm you with my love.
Oh, it's kind of nice though.
No, it's not.
Don't let him fool you.
Wait, I agree.
Be
I'm the
honest.
same way.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Like if you're my best friend and you don't text me back, I might call you 16 times. But
Me
that's,
too.
That's overwhelming and it's toxic because then if you hang out with somebody else that's not me, you'll probably get cussed out.
I agree. So you would say you're kind of clingy.
Yeah.
Me too. Okay.
No, come on, Noah, speak up.
We admit that.
King.
Okay.
What's yours?
I think my toxic trait.
He's like, absolutely nothing. I'm perfect.
That's what he's gonna say.
He's gonna piss him off.
He's not
I
gonna
don't
say.
even know what I'm supposed to do in this situation. Like, what do I say here?
Just admit it.
Your
No, but,
toxic
like,
trait?
I'm about to talk, and then I
No,
have
no,
people talking over
I'm
me
sorry.
saying like
Yeah,
bad things
I'm
about
sorry.
me.
Well, shush. I'm sorry. I'm
Toxic.
sorry.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Shut
Come
up.
on.
I'm sorry. My bad.
I don't like. It's hard to explain, but like I do sometimes think emotionally rather than logically. But I've like gotten a lot better at that,
That's good.
to be honest. But
It's not that. I mean, it's not that toxic. It depends on the
you.
situation, though.
well, I just don't think I'm a very toxic person. Like I think I have like things I got to work on, but I don't think in terms of toxic traits.
Remember
I'm just
when
like
Tatum got so mad that we were calling her toxic when we were doing that cousin video?
Yes, they're rude.
She like made us.
I'm gonna
she
call
like.
them and I'm gonna
Oh
push
my
you.
God. Honestly,
you
throw
two
the
are
fucking
crazy.
table.
No, it was bad.
They're like the devil on the shoulder.
not
We're the
devils.
No, I admit that.
Okay, me too.
I'm
Okay,
kind of
but, like,
toxic, but it's like,
I like it.
you have to gaslight.
I
don't
swear to
have to
God,
gaslight.
I will.
Listen, Noah, there's like
This is gonna get dirty. This is gonna get bad.
having a toxic trait is something like always thinking you're right, or never thinking you're in the wrong, or
Yes, that's it, right there.
That's a toxic trait.
Stubborn?
No,
You're
being
very stubborn.
okay. I guess me saying no, I'm not is like stubborn in and of itself. So I'm not gonna say that. I do find myself sometimes
It's a
being
toxic
like,
trait.
oh, well, I'm trying to be.
You think
honest
you do
here.
no wrong.
No, that wasn't the point here. The point of me saying this is like, yeah, I do sometimes like I'm very strong in my opinion because I feel like I can be convinced otherwise. It just takes like it won't just be like,
You're
hey, this is.
open-minded.
Yeah, I'm very open-minded. You know that. Don't even. You know that. I'm very open-minded.
Yeah,
Like, but I
yeah,
mean,
no,
like,
I'm just looking around.
You know that.
Like,
But you know that I'm very open-minded, and I feel like I just need. Like I can be convinced otherwise, and I can be or not even convinced. Like I could just be proven wrong if someone has good arguments, and it's not just like "fuck you, I'm right." Because I tend to argue with idiots. Like sometimes, like I tend to argue with
are you
people that
adding me
literally.
right now?
No, this isn't like a subtweet.
If the
It
shoe
is if
fits.
you want it to be.
No.
But like, okay, it's
You
not
know
then.
we get along. You're making it seem like we have like no.
Look, Tatum, you came at me.
And then that's another toxic trait, being the victim.
Oh, don't even. I never. This literally started with her starting to bring up
it's like,
stories
you're
of
the
me
one
being
that
a
came
criminal.
You're the one that.
Bringing up his criminal past.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
I'm not trying to bring it. That's just like
vengeance.
a vengeance. Okay. I know. I have a lot of toxic traits, but I
know.
also do have a big heart. And you guys. Can I say one nice thing about myself?
Heart only for yourself.
I
though.
can no. I do.
Let others
even
do
mom.
that for you. Let others do
Look
that
at
for
mom.
you.
She's saying yes. Do I care
even see
about
Mom,
people?
I can't even see her.
Mom, I can't see you.
I know she's
Make
shaking her
movement.
head though.
I know she's like.
hella hard.
Amy, I see you.
It's like, yep, she's right. She's right.
She literally told me that I
It wasn't even
have a huge heart, and I can admit that. I know I don't
I
really.
believe her.
I believe.
I would do anything for anyone.
Yeah,
I know I don't show it.
Please,
She
please.
doesn't show it.
For
Someone say it.
people that would do something for me.
You want to take this home?
No, no.
You want to take this
We're
home?
not-
But see, also the siblings are different because for
I
me,
feel like you're very
Siblings are
selective
different.
with
Yeah.
who you do things for, and I feel like no one in your family.
Yes,
feels that
I
you
don't
do
know
it.
100%.
much about y'all. Let me stop defending you, girl.
Yes, we just switch up. Okay.
Because I personally,
Love that.
I think I get what she's saying in a sense of like, I'll do anything for everybody else, but my like certain like family, it's like y'all are family. Like, of course I'll do something for you, but like
But
when it comes to
something has to
Okay,
be reciprocated
let me
for
let
her.
me.
well, duh.
Sometimes,
You don't
yeah.
want to water a dead plant that's not watering you back.
Exactly. If you're doing okay, I'll give it. You do a lot for me. You're good. You do a lot for me. Okay, maybe I just. What I'm trying to say is
She doesn't do a lot for us though.
yes.
Now this is me to the mic.
I'm a people. I like to. I try to be a people pleaser.
We know.
I know it doesn't show sometimes, but I try to. When I'm like even having a bad day, I try to be happy and put on a face, and I try to please others. But then sometimes my emotions come out, and then you guys see the worst part of me. That's a good thing though, because I don't show my bad side to like other people. So you should be happy because I'm comfortable with you guys. To be vulnerable around
wow,
you.
way to change
Yeah, we
that.
get treated like shit. Let's go, baby.
Way to turn that into
She's
something
comfortable.
good.
She's comfortable.
I'm vulnerable around you guys the most because you're my family. But
I hope so.
Can you say one good thing about me? Because I have a feeling that you had no.
I like your shirt.
No, like what's good? One good trait about
Come
me.
on,
I'm
guys.
I'm
One
funny.
good one.
fishing.
You are funny. You
I am
are funny.
funny.
But you're a pick me.
I'm
Because then
not.
at least us not even want to have to say that.
Pull out the
You
Glock.
are funny. You are funny. I will
Pull
give
out
her
the
that. I will give her that.
I am not a pick me. It depends on the situation.
You saying that.
It depends on the situation.
She gaslit you.
The only person I see in there is Frankie.
She's
No, she's good.
She's the most judgmental person I've
She
ever
calls
met
you
in
a
my
pick me.
entire
Wow.
life.
Just because I'm
We're gonna have some
straightforward
clips.
doesn't
If
mean
they
that.
edit this right-
You can't even.
If
say
they
it
edit
with
this
pride.
right, this is
That
gonna be
was good.
perfect.
I can be judgmental,
Come on.
but so can you.
Chin up. Say it with pride.
I can admit it. You can't clearly.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
Don't worry about it. So yeah, eat me up.
I can't get over.
Sorry, that my
No, you actually like you got me good because you just called her a pick me and then she denied being a pick me. And you go, that's what a pick me would say.
Yeah.
That's like the
bring
that's times
that
two
shit
manipulate,
up. We
gaslight,
gotta
and
move
girl
on.
bomb. I'm sorry, but
I'm
that
trying to
was
move.
good.
I'm trying to work
That
on
was
moving on.
good.
Haley's a pick me.
so funny. Like,
You're
Oh,
a
should we
pick
bring
me.
up? Should we bring up how when I
yeah,
literally got
imagine.
a text?
Like, what do you say
No,
there?
no.
Shook.
Oh yeah.
no.
No, I'll vouch for this.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can all
yeah.
do it just because it was
Oh,
to make
here
you
we
mad.
go.
No, I got a text from Maxwell saying, "Do you want to be on their podcast?"
And then I
said,
texted
"Yeah,
Noah.
of
Don't
course."
bring Maxwell into this.
Oh, sorry,
Don't
Max.
do it.
Okay, anonymously got a text saying, "Do you want to be on the Put a Sock in It podcast?" I said, "Yeah, of course."
And then I texted
And
Noah.
then no, she was like, "Well, I want to be on it too."
I said I'm gonna be on your podcast.
Taking? Are you literally taking selfies?
Bitch, I look cute.
Bitch, I'll take BTS of your selfies.
Okay, keep going.
You look hot
Y'all
taking
keep going. Keep our viewers entertained.
Anyway, we all have a little pick me tendencies, and we get it from Amy.
We get it from Larry. We get it from Larry.
She
Can
threw
you use
mom
my
into
powder?
this.
I need a powder. I'm looking oily. Come on, Gribe. I gotta fit in with the Becks. They all look so good. Here I
Okay,
am.
What?
So now that we know all of your toxic traits, guys, let's see our viewers' toxic
Let's
traits.
hear from
and
the
let's hear it.
viewers what their
Let's hear what
toxic
they have
traits
to
are.
say.
Everyone, headphones on. Let's hear from caller number 1.
Y'all have good noses. Mama Beck, you
We
did good.
have heard that.
We do get that.
So my toxic trait is this podcast, if we're being fucking honest.
That's it. She left us with that.
Thank you. That's actually so nice. That means that
Wait.
she's like in love with us.
Why is this our? Why is she? Why is she toxic?
She
for
can't
that?
get enough of us.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Her toxic trait. Thank you.
I guess
We
you can
love
look at it both ways. She could have elaborated because now it has me thinking.
How do you? I don't know how to respond to like your toxic trait being this podcast. Like, just why eat it up?
Eat it up.
I think that's what she's doing,
Be
and
proud
I
of
think
it.
her toxic trait is listening to us too much, and like maybe she like puts it on
Thank
loop,
you.
and she
I
can't
love you.
she can't be productive in her day because she loves us so much.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave it at that.
Next one.
Next caller.
My toxic trait is getting bored of a relationship as soon as I get out of the talking stage.
It's a rough one.
Yeah, that's toxic. Oh, wait, you have mixed feelings. Go.
Is that how you are?
But I don't know if it's toxic. Maybe she just chose the wrong one.
No, because I
You
used
gotta
to
be
be.
picky.
I understand because I have a friend that actually just had this conversation where it's
Is the
like,
friend you?
No,
Oh.
bitch.
It's about you.
I dated someone for 2.5 years. I don't get bored easily. I need someone to match my energy though, like to always keep me kind of like uplifting and like,
Duh.
making it fun and spicy. But my friend, I was actually telling me they're saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it's normal for people to like chase somebody, and the moment the chase is over, it's like,
Oh yeah, they like the chase.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people like to chase.
So
Yeah.
then I guess for her, it's like she's chasing this man, and then once they're dating, it's like, oh, I already got you. Like, what's next? But so if
Right.
the guy's making it boring, then I can see why she's losing feelings.
Right.
But like, honestly, girl, live your life. Girl, boss it up. Silly girl up. If you want to go out, girl, I'll take you out. Let's find you a new man.
I just think it's about like the person.
Simple as
like,
that.
Yeah, I feel like you got to be picky. Like I feel like you
Yeah.
you shouldn't get in a relationship with someone that you think you would get bored of.
Well, if you find the right one, then you won't get bored after the talking stage. Like you got to keep it interesting. Go on new dates. I don't know.
Did you ever hear that thing?
Sounded
It's
like a
the
cat.
two. Have you ever heard the 222 rule? I like it a lot. I saw it on Twitter like years ago, but it's like I don't want to butcher it, but it's like every 2 weeks you go on a date. Every 2 months you go on a weekend trip. And every 2 years you go on like a big trip.
I like that.
I kind of like
That's
that.
kinda cool.
I'm gonna live my
Something to
life
look
by
forward
that.
to.
And if you like traveling and doing new things, I feel like that's a good.
Yeah, I feel like having that like
The 2-2-2
routine and
Yeah.
or not even routine, like a scheduled like thing on the calendar that you both look forward to.
Yeah.
Is like cool. But also
I
like
like
that
that a lot.
spontaneous fun because it's like what if you're like a weekend and you're like, hey, like I planned a date for us. It's like, oh, spontaneous, you know?
Yeah.
Like
But then what if you're like the only one planning stuff and they're not? Because then the two can turn into a peace out.
Like
that's
if you're
what I
like
want.
yeah, I
You
feel
gotta
like a
be
planner.
picky.
That's
Like I feel like you gotta be picky. You gotta know your worth.
That's true.
because
Know
you're
your
a
worth.
planner. I'm a planner. You kind of more go with the flow
Yeah,
in terms
I
of things.
definitely like planning stuff. Noah's go.
Y'all
with
haven't lived with me for a while.
Noah's
huh?
go with the flow.
He's go with the flow.
Yeah.
He's go.
You
with
are
Tatum's like super planner.
that I do in a
Here we go again.
Which is okay.
No, that was rude.
Okay.
Ooh, what was rude? I missed it.
No, I said Tatum's like is Tatum not a super planner? She's like very much like a micromanager.
I don't know.
Oh
I-
my god, she's just
That wasn't
shitting
even-
on me this.
Please help me out.
Shitted
That's
on-
right.
shitted
I was shitted on.
Isn't
Yeah,
isn't
I'm not a
past terms
micromanager.
shy?
Yeah, please, please.
Get it going. We'll come back to it.
girl.
My toxic trait is probably just being perfect. Honestly.
Okay, Noah.
Really?
No one wants you to send your own.
Can we run that one back real quick? What she
Did you relate?
My
What did
toxic
it
trait is probably just being perfect. Honestly, it's really hard.
Noah definitely changed his voice and sent that in.
It's really hard. But I can't even do that
He's
if I
like,
try.
"Good
I wonder if I can match it. I can't.
No, you changed. Uncut Gems. That is.
I wish I could relate.
Was
to
that
cuss a little.
ironic? That was
That was
definitely
very
that was irony.
I
That
cuss a
was-
little too.
What's your
Also,
favorite
yeah.
cuss word?
Also, yeah.
Probably fuck.
Noah and I made that. It was pretty funny. Okay,
No.
I don't know.
that was definitely a joke, wasn't it?
Yeah, she said it's really
So
hard.
how do you help someone with that?
You have to keep in mind that these callers are literally Larry and I's fans, and they're probably a lot of them are Larry's fans.
So
was for
they're,
sure
they're
one of
Something
mine.
Larry would say.
That was for sure one
I
of mine.
claim her.
I claim
I
that
claim
one.
that one. That's mine.
Girl,
Yeah.
me too. Hard up there in the
That's some.
streets.
That is definitely some shit.
That's funny. That's funny enough. All right.
Hey Noah, hey Larry. Love you guys.
Hi.
Anyways, so my toxic trait is probably that I like to gatekeep my friends. Like, if I met you and you're my best friend, you're my best friend, not hers. Okay?
Okay.
Thanks. Bye.
That was for me.
Oh, she added some spices.
She
Okay.
read my
You claimed
mind.
that one too.
That was personal. She
You
was,
claimed that one.
she was hoping someone would hear this.
That was definitely a subtweet.
What do you guys feel about that?
I understand
Huge
what
brain.
she's saying because the thought process of like my best friend hanging out with other people that's not me kills me. But that's also because like I don't know, I'm just super
Right.
obsessive. And
Right.
just-
No, that's both of you guys
There's a
said
happy
that.
medium. Like I get the jealous aspect of like, oh, you have like you're my best friend. I don't really
Yeah.
want
But
you
then
being
at the
best
same
friends.
time, it's like don't have to pee on
You-
your friend to make me a property kind of thing.
Because
you know?
I have best friends and like they have other best friends and I'm
Well
not.
said.
I'm a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
shit.
getting older though, so I realize that like I don't really care as much anymore, especially since,
Yeah.
since I've been focusing on myself. But like having a best friend who like calls somebody else their best friend and then like I'm just like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all talking about me? Are you telling her my secrets too?
Yeah.
Just
That-
because
yeah.
of
It's
the
like the
things we
trust
talk
part.
about. Yeah. So I like kind of just like
Yeah.
to have some.
I feel like as you get older, it like friendships become more serious in a sense of like,
Well, I feel like as you get older, you're more like quality over quantity of people too.
yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like that's important.
Because imagine having a best friend who's friends with everybody.
Yeah, you don't want that.
And then,
Yeah.
like not calling you out like for the streets, but like,
But if the shoe fits, you know.
yeah. Fun LA, if you're watching this, drop all those people. Let's continue.
Next caller.
My most toxic trait is probably being overly sensitive about things but keeping it to myself because I'm afraid that if I can't differentiate when I'm being ridiculous and overly sensitive but still go fault people for that, I feel like they'll hate me. But like
Aw.
even when they really are hurting me, I wouldn't dare to speak up for myself because I feel like it's just me who's at fault, which is very problematic for my mental health, but it's not really a toxic trait to other people because I keep it all to myself.
Oh.
Oh, she seems like someone that's oversensitive. Just the way
Yeah,
she's talking.
yeah.
I feel like I would be like, I can't say anything like almost like constructive to her because she'd be like, really?
Yeah.
She said something about like being oversensitive and then like kind of like cooping
No,
it
yeah,
up
you
inside.
can't bottle it up.
Yeah.
You can't. That's one of my toxic traits.
You can't take everything to heart, and
But
you
then
also
it
can't
does come
bottle it
out.
up.
Yeah, because you bottle it up and then it comes out and then you end up throwing pizza at your sister at dinner.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Do that. Don't be psycho.
Yeah.
I feel like her saying that, like, if I speak up, and then I feel like when I'm saying it to someone, they think I'm crazy, or like they think like almost like kind of invalidating her feelings, invalidating someone's feelings. Of course, that's a word.
Invalidating is a word. Okay. Jeez. Teacher.
very
No. You just got poked at. Retaliate. Go.
No, because every time I would say a word wrong, you'd be like, okay, English major.
Well,
remember-
you have an excuse. You were an
I
English
don't learn
major.
every word in the freaking dictionary in college.
Ooh, wait. Hold on. This goes back to Tatum last night. Did you hear this? What Tatum said to me
Oh
last
my
night?
god, stop.
She said something about like
dropping out of college.
her, no, yeah, it's calling me a dropout, and she's like, "That's why I'm smarter than you because I have my degree." And
I
stuff
did
like-
not say I'm smarter
Tatum, I'll
than
take
you.
an IQ test right now. Let's take an IQ test, me versus you.
Okay.
You think you have a high IQ?
Yes. Mom said if any of us were to be stranded on a...
Mom said.
She always
Shut up,
does
you
that.
pull that card all the
She always
time.
name drops.
You guys are such bullies to me.
No, honestly,
They're
get
so
the
rude.
Glock out, girl.
I
Start
will.
rolling.
I will wrestle you tonight. I'm like, knock it off, you guys.
At
no.
this point.
No,
No,
I think
Mom
Tatum's
said if I was-
self-sufficient. I think
Mom
she was
said
fine.
that if I was
sibling
stranded
love. It's
in
sibling
a-
love.
If I was stranded on... If any of her kids were stranded on an island,
Yeah, I'd be done.
I would be the one that...
Who else was in the room when she told you this?
Me, I think.
She said out of all her kids, she thinks I would be the one that does the best out there.
Right, and I'm sure she would tell me a different
I
thing
would've
if I
got-
was in the room.
She wouldn't tell me that. She would tell me I'd be done, and I would agree.
I love
I'm
the
pretty-
honesty.
Mom, come
I
on.
face
I love
the
honesty,
feet, you know.
yeah.
Mom, don't deny it.
No,
Yeah,
I
You,
think
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
read
yeah.
the room. You gotta
Yeah,
read the room. She's like,
you'd be
What?
close second, but I'd definitely be out.
You would be... It's not because
Close
of
second to
strength.
what? Wait,
it's
what
not
are
even
you
because
talking
of
about?
He doesn't like being second.
what are you talking about?
He hates
No, I'm very
losing.
competitive.
We're-
No,
we're-
that's my
we're
toxic trait.
toxic.
That's
We're
Yeah,
all
yeah,
competitive.
No, that's my
yeah, the
toxic trait. That's
competitiveness.
very true. My toxic trait is being competitive, but also very open-minded. So that's why I'm open-minded having this conversation with
Our
you.
whole family's competitive though, but yours is like
Yeah.
yours is very very competitive.
I hate losing.
Who likes
He
losing?
scares me in
Some
backyard
people-
soccer.
He's-
Terrifying.
he scares
I literally
me.
run away from him.
Don't even get me started. Don't get me started with backyard soccer. We have like
It's
we
Tatum
would
brutal.
just
go to
sits,
my
like, in the
cousin's
middle
house. We would go to my
sometimes.
cousin's house
I go
sometimes,
ape shit on you.
and we would
She does. She does.
we'd go to my cousin's house sometimes, and we would go for like Thanksgiving, just like holidays, or just like even random like weekends where we're all free, and we would play backyard soccer, and then they have like a pretty nice grass area. Because I play soccer, you know, I get picked on. They're like, "Go for Noah, go for Noah," and it's like I feel targeted, but I love it. You know, like I love it.
He feeds
It
off of
feels
it.
so much better when I like school them all and score. When it's like I have the whole team versus me, and it's like great. But it also kind of sucks when I have Tatum flying in with like going for my kneecaps, and it's like, yo, I like play, like I don't want to get injured. And like,
Tatum's
there's been
also one that
times
would
where
get thrown out of FIFA for getting too many red
literally
cards.
I
I did
dribble
that on
past and
purpose.
Tatum from the back just clocks me in the back of the leg. I keep going. I'm gonna score.
and then he,
you know?
okay, yeah, he's a big guy because it ends up hurting me.
No, I get scared. I run
Oh
away.
yeah, because they're like, no, you can take it. Like, come here, and they punch me in the throat, and it's like, they can only take so much. But like backyard
You're
soccer,
the one that punched Dad last time.
Oh, Dad.
You did swing
Yeah,
on Dad.
yeah.
You did
I
swing
did.
on.
he did clock it, like, because he did something similar, and I was like, I'm not putting up with this.
So you punch your father?
It was, don't even make it seem like that.
You're like, damn.
In the back.
We haven't even started bringing up Tatum. We get so bullied, and then all of a sudden Tatum will throw a jab like that and expect nothing to
That's
happen.
not bowling. You guys have been picking on me ever since Haley came in here.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, pick me, pick me. Okay, fine. I'll admit it. Is that what you want?
We
No.
no.
not what-
We don't need you to admit that
He
to
said
know.
hashtag Rapsued.
Yeah.
I like it here. I don't
Let's
want
all
to
say
leave.
one good, nice thing about each other.
I hate when conversations end like this because it seems so forced.
Yeah, no, we're not.
It's like
forcing
not
that.
genuine at this point. It's like I like
Our love
your
language is
hair.
hate. So.
Any last words from you two?
This was fun. I'm
This
hungry.
is so fun. I'm starving.
I can eat right now.
You guys want to plug anything? Any upcoming
like plug my like socials. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. You can do that.
I forgot my username. Hold on.
My name's Haley.
No, you didn't. You know your username.
I just changed my Instagram one. It was Tatum Nicole for the longest time.
What'd you change it to? Your middle name change?
Tatum Beck, but with 2 Ks. No capitals, no spaces.
Period.
I think
TikTok.
Look up Tatum Beck.
TikTok, Tatum_Beck.
Snapchat.
No, not Snapchat.
Twitter.
All right, everyone go. Make sure
don't
you
have
guys
Twitter.
go report her profiles on
Stop, your fans will listen to you.
Get her canceled.
Iconic.
Please don't cancel me. Socials.
My social media Instagram is Haley Beck 4
Oh my god, there it is.
with 3 L's for
Just
Haley.
look up Haley Beck and Tatum Beck, and they'll probably
Yeah.
be there. Well, that being said, thank you, Haley. Thank you, Tatum, for coming on the
you.
podcast.
Thank you.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Thank
We
you.
needed it. I
Yeah.
needed this. This is the best. thing
This
in
was
my
good.
life.
This is
At
the
the end of the
best
day,
thing in
it's
my
all
life.
sibling love. We all have our
Yes.
siblings. We're all very close in age. We grew up together. It's not like,
No, we don't actually.
we're not like 10 years apart and we have to act like, oh, hey, like every time we see each other. Like, we're very, like,
Noah, who's your
We're
favorite sibling?
too close.
we are very close.
Too close.
And it's fun. But that being said, thank you guys for coming on.
Thank you guys for having us.
Larry, good to see you
Thank
again.
you.
I just work here. I'm an employee.
And this is my first day meeting Larry too. So
Yeah.
Isn't it great?
we
Isn't
kissed
it great?
The emos are calling.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys, if you're watching this, give it a like, subscribe, follow, all those good things. Put a sock in it pod. You can find us there on all platforms. And see you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.